Hi, I'm Quinn, and I'm here at JME Sales in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and today we're going to test some hose. What we have here is a Continental Wingcraft Aviation hose. This is 2.5-inch hose. Pressure rating on it is 300 psi. So traditionally, the NAHAD spec would tell you to test it to 1.5 times working pressure, which would be 450 psi. However, because this is aircraft refueling hose, we follow the API spec, which tells us to crank that up to 2 times working pressure. So to start, we want to mark the ends. And we do that so that you can see if there's any gap that's created throughout the test between the ferrule and the hose. We do that on both ends. Then we go ahead and burp the hose. You want to get all the air out of the hose because we're going to crank this thing up to 600 psi. To put that in perspective, your car tires run 30 to 35 psi. So think 20 times the pressure of your car tires. That's some serious hosing. Now what we want to do is watch this gauge till it gets to 600 psi. Now that we're at 600 psi, we're going to hold this for 10 minutes. And what we do is we visually inspect the hose, make sure we don't see any pinholes or leaks or bubbling in the cover. So we didn't see any pinholes, leaks, or bubbling in the cover or bulging of the sides. So now we're going to make sure that this ferrule has not slipped at all from the edge of the hose. It did not, which tells us we had a good crimp here. In the end, the other end looks the same. So that, after 10 minutes, has been a successful test. Now the fun part. All right, now we relieve the pressure. Being a hoser is fun sometimes. Last step, we're going to do a continuity test on the hose and get an ohms reading. Okay, we got our reading. It passes. That's a successful hose test.